Getting set for baseball now on a Thursday night from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Domingo Germán, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So stepping in, Denard Span. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
First offering on its way. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball right side. Slide and a stop by Walker. He's out. He's out. Here's C.J. Cron now. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Germán isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
The 2-1 home. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Still even at 2-2. One out, nobody on.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Up next for the Rays, Joey Wendell. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
0-1, here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Blake Snell, big power arm. He has yet to put it all together, but I really like this guy. Good fastball with late life, as they say in the pitching business. Good overhand curveball, and his changeup's getting better all the time. If he brings his A game, he could shut any team down.
So striding in, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up, but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, Neil Walker is a guy that's looking to turn things around right now. Last month, he turned in less than 20 hits. He's just been real inconsistent. That's not terrible, but it's not good either. And he's the guy that they need to be productive. I'm looking for a bounce back here.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Judge is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Two and 0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And that's over. 2-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gary Sanchez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Looking to minimize the damage here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first two outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4-hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. The Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Second. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Wilson Ramos. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Wilson Ramos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Matt Duffy, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Gardner moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike one.
3 balls, 1 strike. D-Rock.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground middle. Scooped up. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Malik Smith the next to hit. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner back safely. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Here's Neil Walker, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Line drive to center field. Smith patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Sent on the ground out to second. Wendell is there, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth, second baseman, number 25.
Standing in, number 25. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. First pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Bouncer up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Right fielder, number 10.
Stepping up now, number 10. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
In now, Denard Span. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. See the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. It's the Yankees 1, the Rays nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
A 1 pitch on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 1-1. Is in there for strike number 2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Here he comes on 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
The 3-0. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Stanton at third, Gregorius on second, Sanchez on at first with 2 down. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Neil Walker would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. It's cut off. So all 3 runners are in to score.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Standing in now, Neil Walker, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Walker is a second baseman by trade, and he's still on the right side of the infield, but instead he's at first base in this one. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
3 runs already home here. Popped up. Holmes is there, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. The Yankees 4, the Rays nothing. Digging in now, C.J. Cron as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Joey Wendell. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. The 2-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Striding in once again, Wilson Ramos, a base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Ramos could very well be a member of the All-Star team for the American League this year, as he ranks 2nd in the league amongst catchers in fan balloting.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in 2nd place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. 2-2 one more time. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. Makes the play, one away. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Next for New York, number 25. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a strike. On its way is pitch number 75. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Down the first baseline, but foul.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Popped him up. Home has room in foul territory. 2 gone. Here's Brett Gardner now, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10-15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. First delivery to him on the way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they hold a 4-0 lead. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Hicks. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH. Brad Miller, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
How about center fielder?
Stepping in, Malik Smith. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Popped him up. Andujar has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the ship. Oh, beautiful dive. He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
count. 3-2. Didi Gregorius will be next. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Ready for another chance? Daniel Robertson will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Number 25 is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Number 10.
Striding in once again, number 10, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Into the box, Denard Span. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. One run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Here's C.J. Cron now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That was a classic 2-hole hitter move right there, giving his boy a chance to steal a bag. Got to be honest, in today's game, you don't see too many guys take that pitch.
Span leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. No hits to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. Rays get one back here thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the sixth. The Yankees 4, the Rays 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 35.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. Set to start it out for the Yanks here in the sixth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Here's the 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. Another payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Popped him up. Robertson over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Now the pitch. Left side, but well fouled. Bases are empty, one man out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. Fouled off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
He loses him on ball 4.
Neil Walker.
Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way.
No, that's
Too low, 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
The count's 1-1.
The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
That pitch is out.
Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Now a throw over to first, a dive, but he's back. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, Miguel Andujar. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hicks over at second. Walker is over at first with 1 away. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box now, number 25. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And that's in there, 2-1. Missed with a slider.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Coming in is Smith. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but they lead it 4-1. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Is taken down and in for a ball.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Rays draw closer. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped up. Walker is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Brad Miller. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. A little bouncer that winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
One out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Malik Smith the next to hit. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
The 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a liner, but foul. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are two down now. Chad Green takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Daniel Robertson will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and two away. First pitch on its way, and he lays off there 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0. 3-0 now. Miller, the runner at first with two gone. And oh, he thought that was ball four, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now. The 3-1. And he misses ball four. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 10, 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run.
strike.
Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. The Yankees 4, the Rays 2. Chaz Rowe gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's Brett Gardner now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Brett Gardner.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Wendell takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Outside, 3-0 now. Didi Gregorius would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch one more time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Denard Span. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Up around the face. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-1 is a sinker that catches the zone.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Swing and a liner. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1. 1-2 now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Joey Wendell. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 49. Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop,
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball. The 2-0. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's a insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. swinging bunt up the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. The relay throw, and he's going to get there with a 1-out triple.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Here's Neil Walker. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Hicks stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And he takes a called strike 2. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Miguel Andujar will be next. A man at third with 1 away. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch. And that misses ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Line towards center field. A dive, but it'll get past and not in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 6-2. Now the relay home, and he is in there.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
Into the box, number 25, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-1 is a ball down and away.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Hit out towards second. Wendell fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Gardner, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Almost a worm for a strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And the payoff pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sent on the ground out to second. Wendell gloves it. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So it's 4 runs on just 3 base hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played. Great shot there of the Manhattan skyline and the famous Brooklyn Bridge, set to go here in the 8th in the Bronx. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
How about it? Third baseman, Matt Duffy.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Matt Duffy. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And he misses 2-1. 2-1 on its way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Matt Duffy. Third home run for him on the year. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Malik Smith the next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The Rays find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. Yankees win.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
8-3 tonight. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.